Hello friends, welcome to our learning channel. In this video, you are going to learn on how to analyze data using Microsoft Excel. This video provides very important skills to managers and salespersons and mostly students preparing for KCSE Computer Studies Paper 2. We are going to begin by creating a table containing data collected from 7 salespersons who advertise and sell internet services to people for their company. So direct, we are going to make all programs, select Excel and a new blank book. Sorry for the interruption. So a new blank book. Then we are going to rename, we are going to rename this worksheet. This is what we call worksheet as sales. And upon renaming it, we save our workbook as on the desktop. We can save it as mass reps. Then save. So for this step, I am going to accelerate the video. So therefore, if we are working together, please pause and type the data so that we may start working together at question B or question A, Roman 2. So after typing the whole data set, I will merge the heading, merge the first cells, that is the first row because it contains the heading, and also the second one, that is the product type. Likewise, I'll also apply borders for all cells to make sure that it looks like the source data. Then after that, I'm going to validate all the records which contains numerical values such that they cannot accept any other type of data apart from numbers. Therefore, select the range, then go to data, and then under data analysis or data validation, select data validation, and you'll see these options here. So select that option, and validation accept all numbers, and the range you can type 0 to any number, large number. Then go to after that we go to this option of error alert and type this message error. The number must be the input should be a number. So this is where we type the error message, and then you press OK. So whatever we type in this dialog box shall be appearing in case we violate the integrity of that data. For example, let us try this one. You can type any letter here and then press enter, and you'll get this notification, cancel. So this is how you validate cell entries to ensure that your data is valid. So use a formula to determine the total number of cells made by each sales representative. So I'm going to add another column and use just a direct method or formula, that is 24,000 plus, that is in D4, plus 37,500 plus D4 plus E4, and you'll get 48. Copy the formula downward, and that is how you do this question. Now after that, the next question is on what are we supposed to do. We're going to calculate monthly total sales, so you can just keep one row, it will be close, one row downward, and type the sum or the formula. It can be either sum of the above. Okay, here you can apply cell wrap so that it may be yes. To calculate the total sales for each month, let us type B4 plus B5 plus B6 plus B7 plus B8 plus B9 plus B10 and press enter. and this is what you'll get. Then copy this formula across all the columns containing the internet service providers, that is fiber to surf, and you'll have solved this problem. Now let us calculate the points awarded to these salespeople depending on the amount of sales done. For example, you'll be given 1 point if sales were greater than 10,000 for fiber, 2 points if sales are greater than 60,000 for gateway, and so on and so on. So how are we going to do it? So let us introduce another new column and call it bonus points and apply this formula. It will be 1 point for sales greater than 10,000, so is equals to sum into bracket. So sum of what? We introduce if. So if in gateway or fiber the sales are greater than, okay, sorry for this interruption, let us retype again. It is sum into bracket if, then into bracket again, sum if into bracket again, if fiber sales is greater than what is this, 10,000. This is 50,000. Then we are just going to add 1, otherwise it will be just a 0, into bracket plus what? Plus what? Again, if again, that is gateway sales are greater than 60,000. If they are greater than 60,000, you will type this 60,000 here, and then if it is greater than 60,000, then you should get 2 points. Otherwise, you should get 0 points. And again, we have another one for less than, okay, for another one for Vodafone. If into bracket Vodafone sales are greater than 50,000, you should get 3 points, otherwise 0. Should get 3 points, otherwise 0. That's why I'm putting 3, 0. And then we have 2 points if the sales of surf are greater than 60,000. So this was one of the most complex question in this practical. 60,000, and you'll get 2 points, otherwise 0. Then close the bracket and enter. Okay, there's some error here, probably due to the number of brackets here. Let us try to troubleshoot it. See the problem. The problem is it is exactly at this point. It is at this point exactly. Then press enter, and you'll see the result. 2 points. Copy the formula downward, and you'll get, others will get 0, while others 2 or 4. That's how it is supposed to be done. This is the formula. Now let us use if function to determine the kind of awards each salesperson is supposed to receive depending on their total sales made. So if the sales are greater than 250,000, that's what I'm typing. If the sales are greater than 250,000, then the award is cash, into quotation cash. Otherwise, if the sales are between 100,000 and 250, that is greater than 100,000, then the type of award is voucher. Otherwise, if it is less than 100,000, then the type of award is try again. In other words, there is no award. So this is how you apply the if function. And then once you are done, count the number of ifs used and close with the equal number of brackets. And in our case, it is 3 ifs, therefore close with 3 brackets. Enter, and this is it. So copy this formula to the other cells and you'll see the results. So since we are done with analyzing this data, let us now try to apply some formatting features such as
underlining the titles, changing the font type and size, and even applying borders to all of this text. So select the cell containing the text and then go to Font at Home tab, go to Font Formatting Features and underline with double underline. And the font size is also should also increase to, okay, this is Algerian. After setting as Algerian, the font size should be 24. Yes, in that way. Then once you are done with that point, what follows should be, okay, again let us change this color to be black. Merge. After merging, set the color to be black for uniformity. Then once you're done with that, apply borders to the data. So select the whole worksheet. Okay, let us extend the margin of this one. Then select it to the last one. Go to, just click there and you'll automatically add borders to all of it. So once you're done with this, the next thing is rotate up all the product type. So we're going to rotate them up. This is how you rotate labels. Select fiber, gateway, Vodafone, and surf. Go to alignment and select rotate up or even 90 degrees. Then what is the next question? To insert a chart. So this chart should contain the sales rep name and even the total sales made by this sales rep. Therefore, hold Shift key and select sales rep column. Holding Shift, select total sales column and go to Insert tab and insert a column chart. Is it a column chart? Yes. You can choose one of the following. Once you choose them, you choose this one. Now you can modify the heading by either double clicking or just right clicking and changing the text. So I'll call mine any relevant name can work, like Mobile Accessory Sales Limited. Then once I'm done with this, I should be thinking of the labels or the title for X and Y axis. So how do we do it? Click the chart. Okay, select the addition sign and add axis titles. Now right click the X axis and edit text. Erase the one which is there and type the amount of sales. This is the amount of sale? No, it is the names. Likewise for the Y axis and modify the text. And this is all you need to know about the charts. And for you to send this chart to another worksheet, you need to click Move Chart. Can you see it somewhere there? Under Chart. Okay, we don't need this one. We're done with that one. So you can also change the style. So let us move it to another worksheet and call it Chart. So go to Move Chart to a new sheet and rename this new sheet as Chart. And that is all you need to do. So the remaining sector is about printing the worksheet and the chart. Otherwise, this is the end of our video. If this is your first time to visit the channel, please subscribe, and even you can also share the video to reach wider audience and make them learn. Let me know your thoughts through the comments. Thank you very much and God bless you.